just going to get under... Actually, you know what? I'll hit continue now, because this takes forever. Okay, looks like everything is okay. Perfect. Okay, so we are heading towards the Grave-Hoard, which is conveniently located beside the entrance to the DLC area. I don't remember much about the DLC, but I remember enjoying it. So I'm eagerly anticipating that. First, I need to remember where I am. Okay, we're just heading up and we're almost there. Sort of. Where's the road? 600, okay.
This is it.
Gonna stay away. Yes, you are. Alright. I forgot to check. That's the word I'm looking for. And see how many. Okay. Only 3/4 through. Excuse me. There we go. Uh-oh. I have 165 sperm, more than that now.
Perfect.
Could probably sell some of that next time I'm in the vicinity of a trader. I don't know why I took that. Or that. Oh, that was terrible.
Right on target.
Sure, I'm making this look sort of easy right now, but as soon as I get to the DLC area, it's going to be very different. Oh! Well, that was definitely careless on my part. It's eating. All right. Nice looking tank.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. I know you know, right?
Is that it? Just the two? Nope.
Or run. Grave-Hoard. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Look at that. Jeez. Oh. Aw.
Might regret this. They're inside too.
Of course they're inside.
Lieutenant?
I got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still an approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Operation Enduring Victory.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence? That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Oops.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the lens, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Rockets are really close. Anti-MOB on point. Hoorah!
I guess if I got an order left to right. Oh. The story would have been told a little more elegantly. Oh well.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
You're a cold man, Silence. I don't know why. I thought there'd be something interesting back here.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, oh. There we go. Completely justified. Alright, let's see what horrors await us in here. Wow. I find the most incredible ways to die idiotically in this game. Alright, I don't have to rescan anything. Everybody is still dead. I assume the collectible was not collected. Sly.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
I feel like I'm missing something obvious here. There we go. Come on, I see that opening right there. Let me go to it. Thank you. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh, that's just to get back up. All right. Nope. Oh, okay. Okay. A few data points.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
You said that.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen.
What was this place?
It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
Yeah, wishful thinking at its best.
Furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
We're still not going to worry too much about the data logs.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
All right, puzzle time.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative.
Up, down, left, right. Up. Down.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
I'm just supposed to drop down. Every time I do that, I die. That was not graceful at all. Non-existent.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Oh, right. Up. And down.
That's 2. One more.
Oh. Well, too late now. Up, up, down, down.
That did it. Sounds like that did it.
Yeah, we're sending it back up.
Tools being used. Embraces. Finger clips. Must be another way. Another one of these power cells. But what do I do with it?
Okay.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
There's no cover.
Don't mind me.
Shooting!
Wonder how far they'll come.
We're giving up.
Well, that's just no fun.
Close!
Really?
Not nearly had me.
She went that way.
This must be the line for their... where they can go. Come on. Move a little closer. Only 3 now, so...
Okay, they're heading back.
Oh, it's that guy. Not about him. Look at me getting all the health potions. Oh jeez, alright. I'll take that.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope we made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
First one sounded smooth. That one not so much.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andrews and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us. Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
This is a place where a lot of the... Alright, fine. No, not fine, not yet. Records, okay. A lot of the sad stories associated with the end, the apocalypse, whatever you want to call it, they come out here.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
We'll get there, Aloy. I'll get there.
Gonna come in handy. The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Original Death Bringer.
Another collision, and this one can move.
I've got the height advantage, but I don't have any cover to speak of at all unless I... Nope, that's sealed off. Alright. It's a good place for me to drop down where I won't die. Nobody noticed that at all. What am I silenced? Oh. Okay. That went a lot better than I expected it to. There it is. I knew I saw one of these somewhere.
I'll find a use for you.
Lots of goodies. Fortunately, there's no more enemies to use it on, so... Moving on. Oh, I guess I didn't do that. there. Jeez. Yeah, we'll get there.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of... history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I sent a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
Alright, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes. There is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, but not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
So I'm clearly misremembering. I thought there was a lot more to this place than that. Not that. Okay, well, we're actually going to start the DLC. Because it's right... Well, it's right there. Activate quick. There we go. I seriously thought there was more to it than that. Oh, this is not the way I want to go. And just to prove it, let's fall to our deaths.
How am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Are you seeing something I'm not, Aloy? Oh, that's something I never noticed before. Tracks, huh? Okay. Anyways. Oh. All right, not that way.
Easy, easy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Oh, hello, trader. Oh, that was why I was doing so little damage. Oh, jeez. Well, since you're here. What do I have a lot of that I don't need? Blaze I can sell. Sparker I can sell. That we probably don't need. Oh, I can't sell mods? Really? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. So how am I doing on that front then? 53 to 70. Alright, we'll keep that for now.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Oh, I'm sure there was a much easier way than the route I took getting down, but that's okay.
This must be the pass Tor was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
I remember being idiotically stumped here. As in, yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get up. Oh, I will take your goodies.
I'm prepared.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's the ancient past that concerns me, Aloy, not my own. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Touchy indeed. Whoa! 60%? I don't remember that.
I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Okay. Yep, this escalated quickly. Get out of the free! Please get out of there. Wow, look at the experience just from that one. Actually, I got another. That one up. Was it? Oh, right. It's really not a lot of damage, actually. That's kind of +1, +1, +2. I'd be losing tear on the harder one. Okay. How about this guy? No handling once, alright. Then we won't worry about it. Oh. Oh, sure.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, you're blue, so.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Okay, smoking volcano.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
You died on Thunder's drum. Your songs in times like these, must not forget the importance of ceremony.
Trust Araya, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting.
Investigate the source of the smoke. Is there another source somewhere I'm missing? I see that source. I see that source.
Ray's been gone a long time.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving
needs to
towards
go
that
back to the
smoke.
mountain. And I will stand with him. I do not think.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Of the time the Banuk burned their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the demon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. It frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they marched their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, It drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
And Aurea...
That's right. They believed it.
But you don't.
The machines and... Oh, it could, but Aurea's not...
What are these Wericks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something, and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
I was just thinking that, actually.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her, and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then, you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstrike. Where did she find them? Might be worth a shot.
everything is considered a side quest here. Alright.
Whenever I see the tonic trapped in ice, I feel I've come home.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banuk to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
There are other Warracks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
This guy is just a bunch of sunshine and rainbows, isn't he?
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Alright, where am I going? That way. Wait, what?
One will have no chance of fighting.
Oh, okay.
The red rays only made us stronger. So it is with every trial.
Doesn't it just make sense that on top of everything we have...
We're gonna, actually, that's what I wanted to check. See how we're doing here. Nothing new can be crafted. Alright. Fantastic.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Damon affects the machines, I've got to find Maria. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Alright. This way. I think it's so much Ridgewood. Wow. Alright. That's not the button I want. Resources. There we go. 83. Okay, we're still not bad at least. Oh, badger. New creatures to hunt. Actually, I don't really need any more turkeys. Alright, this way.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Oh, goats. Don't need that. Definitely don't need those.
That must be an Altuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Interesting. Maybe I could override it. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Well, thank you,
But I
Naltuk.
won't
That's
fall.
very, very reassuring.
When I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Hey, guys. Love this game. So tempted to play again. You should play it again. It's amazing. I'm not really going to be able to do anything about that part, am I? Really? There we go.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Yep. Okay.
machines. But it can be destroyed.
Oh, I'm gonna be leveling real good for a while here. Forgot how much experience
You
get
are
from killing the
quite
machines.
the warrior.
There's frost between my teeth.
Wait, I can't loot it? Oh, that's lame.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The daemon's next.
Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me, an aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Okay, I think this is actually what I was remembering earlier. Goat!
This'll last.
I wonder if I can make any potions right now. I'll take them. What are we doing on everything else? 66, 75. That's really not that much better. Why is that? Oh, excuse me. So I could get a little more damage. Sacrificing a lot more tear. Alright, we'll leave it. For now. off the beaten path, but okay. Come on. Oh, I missed. You have anything to say? Nope. You have anything to say? Alright, screw it, we're moving on. Moving on this way, apparently.
Good. We can use this.
Yeah, no thanks.
These
Just
mountains
gonna move
must
on
be the
like
ice
you didn't see
masters.
that.
The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Ooh, look at that. So that's the Banuk version of my normal bow. That's the, yeah, okay. I can still steal stuff, that's good. Merchant is not interested in this item. Well, fine then. Alright, that'll suffice. Oh. I'm going up this way. Fairly certain I say this at least once every stream, but this area is gorgeous. it weren't for the killer robots trying to eat my face, it would almost be a pleasant place to live. We'll leave that code alone. Mainly because I don't know where it is and I'm not going to bother looking.
Can't be too prepared. I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path must be around here somewhere. This must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about.
Oh.
Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave.
Yeah.
What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them. Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way.
Oh, okay. Can't tag them.
Another marker. Good.
Okay.
Okay, that way then.
Why did it ask me to highlight the track?
Wait. Back?
Got a little too presumptuous there. Oh, yep, there we go.
Chime. Not sure I saw this fork before. Not this way. Then, where? I see. Up.
You crafty devil, too. Is that a ritual?
Stalkers. Better be careful. Okay. Through here.
Great, stalkers in a confined area. That's just what we want to do. Oh, it's not down yet. Alright then. I thought that would have been a lot harder than it was.
Better go back after I grab this loot.
Wait, what? Yeah.
There we go. Hopefully out of this cave.
Good chance. Hey, we're free.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path?
Like, look at this. How can you not appreciate this kind of view? Aside from the very stormy looking ash smoke that's billowing out of this volcano, but you know, aside from that, it's gorgeous. Oh, yeah?
This is blue drink. Looks like it needs to fill with the remains.
Still doing this.
Around the bend we go. This one. Down it is. Down, then up.
Okay. I'm predicting some sort of ambush.
There's the way up.
Oh yeah, the pigments.
the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Didn't even realize that was there. Come on, Aloy. You are not fighting that. No.
Urban wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
Just disappear. That's okay, I'm sure I'll see more of them.
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out.
Oh.
Onward and upward.
Gee, the only path forward is where it's directing me. Who'd have thunk it?
The sound of that.
Oh, now it's gonna attack me. Oh, it's another one of those. Alright.
Yeah, this is useful.
Oh, goody. Don't see me.
Which means I've got to climb.
Okay.
I should be able to get up there.
Basically be there now. Oh, no, that's fine. What? Okay.
This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam.
Yes, please.
Naltuk said Aurea went past the shrine, into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Aurea's inside.
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here, trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair... Oh boy. I should just go to bed.
Jeez. Over there? No.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order. Try reading it this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
To explain to Kenny that Firebreak is doomed without a guiding intelligence advanced enough not only to think, but to feel.
There was literally no reason to come in here. Alright.
Anything my focus could reveal. Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Okay, I see that. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I missed that. Alright.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. Something. What am I supposed to do with these lights? These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Yay, it works. Probably wait until after I open it before it starts opening. Is that it? Okay. I see two different ways to go. Let's go this way.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Don't remember finding her being such an ordeal.
Looks like I need to get to those stairs. Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Yeah, okay, I think this is the end of it now.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. Whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
That was tense.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Oh, there's just a few more I gotta move around. That's not the way to go. Man, there's no way to do that. Okay. Oops. There we go.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. Wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's Drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit?
Yes. Inside Thunder's Drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost, and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe. And she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things that long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's Drum. The last time. She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil. She named it the daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again. Until today.
What kept you from the spirit, after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels, and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Werak of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After. You and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's put me in danger, but also offered help. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. It will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes. But I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Which was literally nothing, but okay.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the Spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the Spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Well, you said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sekuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Storm Slinger. Seven. Oh, I got 7 total. 6 blue clean. Alright, what is... Thank you, game. Okay. Prove yourself to the Werak. Okay.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Probably should have saved first. Oh well. Complete a trial at the hunting grounds. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh.
If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has, then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I'm the one who can climb ice the fastest.
You have passed one.
Oh, 40. I'm only slightly
I need to
underleveled.
make a name for myself with the Banuk.
Hey, Fox. How are you? Talk to the Keeper. All right.
Keeper, Araya said that I should compete in the trials here.
Araya did? She's never sent someone before. And what is your reason for training? I would ask this of any Banuk who attempted the trials.
I'm going to challenge Aratak to become chieftain of his Werak.
Well, you better get started then.
Look at your fierce pan epic. Yeah. Relatively new. I've had it for a couple weeks now, I think. Great, thanks. How are you? I am doing okay. Just doing some Horizon Zero Dawn DLC here.
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Karja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see.
I'm guessing you're not part of the Hunter's Lodge.
Every tribe claims they were the first to have hunting grounds. And every tribe claims the Karja stole it from them.
So who was the first?
We were.
And the Karja stole it from you.
That's right.
You hunted a Banuk once?
Each trial
How'd
is
it
a
go?
challenge for survival. But I can tell you more. So you'll need to own a Banuk Stormslinger to take this trial. The Onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Strategize. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without being overwhelmed.
Badly? It wasn't really that bad.
Use the rope to get to the arena and we'll start. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Ow. Come on, this is this blend? Oh, I have to go. Okay. This is Commando Roll Girl? Sure. I see that extra comment there, but you'll have to give me a sec. Oh, that was a complete mess. They're done. Oh. Nope. Oh, there's still more. Wow, I am really good at getting the armor around.
I got another one.
Alright, where am I going? Unless a buddy of mine played loads of this game. Oh, so you're pretty familiar with it then?
All right, new plan.
You're done. I'm about a third of the way through the DLC now, I would say. Where am I going? Oh, big guy. Oh, okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 4.5 minutes, that doesn't seem like a really good time. Let's find out.
Your first run on that trial and you claimed second place.
Huh?
I haven't seen many pull that off.
I'm done with training right now.
And training's done with you.
I beat a champion's time. That should get the Werak talking.
Alright, let's move on to one of the other ones. Second. Yeah, I know, not first, but I'm okay with that. Luckily, I'm not a perfectionist. Alright, there's 3 other tasks that need to be taken care of. It was huh? Apparently not awesome enough. Oh. What's over here? Oh, you're trying to get me to go down. Alright. But thank you, Fox. I appreciate that. Why are you taking me random floating thing? Oh, the bandit camp, okay. I think that's what that said. So Fox, when are you going to try playing this game?
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
That? Oh, I see more. I really miss.
Never know when I might need these.
I was tempted until I saw robo-dinosaur things. I hate games with that sort of thing. That's why you won't play Apex. I think I need to watch more of that game. I don't recall there ever being robo-dinosaurs. All futuristic. Oh, so it's not the robotic dinosaurs, it's the futuristic setting then that turns you off to them. Well, this game is sort of like future meets past. I am shooting goats with a bow and arrow. No robo-dinosaurs, but mech suits and crap like that. Okay. I think I know what you mean. One of the playable characters is...
Bandits
oh,
aren't
right.
subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Probably shouldn't rush into a bandit camp, eh? Repulsive, hello. How are you? Oh, come on. Come on, pick your little head out. But he's hiding. Oh, no, you're not. That wasn't a headshot, really? There we go. Okay, I'm getting shot at now.
enough noise
Oh,
to bring
oh,
in
there we
more.
go. I was gonna say they have terrible aim and then they go and shoot me. Oh. What was that?
Ain't afraid to die, ain't afraid to kill. Fucking down, fool!
I am doing terribly here.
She disappeared.
Okay, Repulsive. You like your outfit? Thank you, I picked it myself. Is that it? That can't be it.
Too close.
There we go, right in the face. Still? Kill the bandit leader. Alright.
Smells peaceful. I hate peace. A lot of people die peacefully.
What contraption is he wearing?
I got a feeling. Search the camp. Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so.
Let's make this quick.
Could any of you find a charcoal pile in a flat field? I don't think so.
Company.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I unleashed fury on the wrong guy.
Give it.
Uh-oh.
She's disappeared. So. Wanna play? Here's your key.
Okay. That's there.
Don't move. I got it.
Oh, I am not faring too well. fire
tear
anyway.
you down. Wouldn't want to be you, fools. This one'll hurt.
Your weakness, or his weakness is fire. Okay.
Got another shot for you. Let's see how much of this is.
Down.
Wait. Really? That was anticlimactic.
The Oseram's fire weapon. Could come in handy.
Okay, I don't ever want to see fire ever again. Is there seriously still more? I knew as soon as I hit the dodge button that was going to happen.
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Okay, good. I'll have to fight that guy again.
They're still looking.
Let's see if I pick the right one. Okay, I made that a little more difficult for myself than necessary, but it's cleared.
Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratak.
Where's her fire? There's no fire here, really? Where's that? There we go. Okay. Alright, sorry I haven't been too chatty tonight, guys. I'm not feeling particularly well. Trying to tough it out because I don't stream a whole lot, but I think it is time. We called it. Here we go. So I'm just going to save. Alright, thank you everybody for jumping in and saying hello. I'll be back Tuesday at 9 to stream some more. So, till then, have a good night.